How are you? John Michaelides here, Real Property Management of Sarasota and Manatee. Today I'm going to talk about property walkthrough inspections. Should you do them? How often should you do them? Let me start with a dirty little secret of property management. Most property management companies do not do inspections. Let me take that back. They'll do an inspection when the tenant moves in, and they'll do a second inspection when the tenant moves out. If the tenants live there for 3 years, no property manager has been in that place for 3 years. Now, they may have sent the plumber, they may have sent the handyman, but no regular inspections except for move in, move out. That's the norm. Now, let's just keep that in the back of your mind. Let's go on. So, should you do inspections? Absolutely. How are you going to know the condition of your property if you don't do inspections? How are you going to know if the tenant is in compliance with the lease if you're not doing inspections? How are you going to know if the tenant has earned the privilege of a lease renewal if you haven't done any walkthroughs of the property? So absolutely, you must do inspections. So the question becomes not whether you should do them or not, but how often. That's where the science becomes art, because there's a balancing act. Extreme example. Could you do inspections every day? How do you think the tenants would react to you wanting to do inspections every day? It's not going to happen. Even if you can get them to sign off on it on the lease, you're going to have a riot on your hands if you try to go over there and inspect every day. Not to mention the fact that they probably will win in a suit for harassment. Obviously we know we can't do it daily, so let's flip it. You think you should do inspections every 2 years? How much good will that do you to go into the property every 2 years with respect to making sure the tenant's complying with the lease terms, to make sure the property is being maintained properly? 2 years, obviously, is too long to wait, right? So what's optimal? So typically, people want to think about monthly. It's too much. First of all, it's a lot of time and expense, and you're going to get a minimal amount of extra information if you're showing up every 30 days, right? It's just too close. What about quarterly? Every 90 days, 4 times per year is probably overkill. You're still probably wearing out your welcome with the tenant, and you're probably marginally getting the information you need having it every 90 days. Let me tell you where we have settled upon. It's like the Goldilocks zone, right? Not too hot, not too cold, not too much, not too little. Every 6 months, semi-annual inspections, twice a year. It's enough for the tenants to not feel like you're always in their business. And it's also enough to keep them on track. They know you're coming. And also, you can nip things in the bud. 6 months seems to be the optimal time. So, should you do inspections? Absolutely, positively. Should you do them every week, every month? No, you're not going to get away with that. Once a year, probably not enough. We think semi-annual inspections are the optimal time frame, and all of our properties throughout Sarasota and Manatee get semi-annual walkthrough inspections with a written room-by-room checklist report that's sent to the owner, as well as photos. Real Property Management, Sarasota and Manatee, always looking out for our owners. 941-225-8183. Have a fantastic day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.